so let's all just take a quick stretch break, get the babies to stop crying, and all right, we're good, let's go. So I woke up this morning, feeling like P. Diddy. Put on my socks, I listened to that new Telephone song by Lady Gaga, and I thought, hey, I gotta make a speech today. You know, I could simply walk up onto the stage and spill out these numerous philosophical quotes by like Frost and Thoreau and all those people. I could perhaps even talk about taking that path less traveled, but we've heard all that before, you know? We've seen that. So I chose to stick to my origins, and I decided to quote some good old rock and roll. For the older folks, that's the devil's music. The great Bob Dylan once stated, "The times they are a-changin'." He sang it a lot worse than that, of course. But really, class of 2010, it's like that old timer was speaking to us. This morning I also thought to ask my fellow seniors a question. And that is, please don't cry. Because if you cry, I'm gonna cry, and if I cry, Miss Jarvis will never let me live that one down. But really, fellow seniors, why cry when we can simply laugh and smile at all these great memories that have come to pass in the 4 years at Erwin High School? With my memories, I'd be laughing all the way through the summer if I didn't have to go to college at the end of it. By the way, I did get into college, so sorry to anyone that lost their bets. Anyway, these memories are more important to me than these gowns and these caps that sit on our abnormally large heads. And you should feel the same way. So join me in a short journey through our younger days. Freshman year's a good start. Oh, the times they are changing. We had no idea what was about to hit us. Why is my girlfriend dumping me for that senior football player? Is that a student or a teacher? The beard is kind of throwing me off. Why don't the second floor bathrooms have soap? We were at the bottom of the totem pole. We saw our old friends in homeroom, and yet they seemed so new to us at the time. We simply couldn't find that 4th floor. We had no idea those elevator passes were fake. Why is Coach Allen so mean to us? We learned to adapt to our new home, and the first year passed faster than you can blink an eye. Sophomore year was in full swing. You saw those upcoming little freshmen walk around dazed and confused, just like you did way back when. Of course, you were still too young to run this school, unless you were one of those cool enough to hang around the seniors. We had some serious political debates going on in Mr. Wasco's class. We learned about DNA and literature, and how to get your girlfriend back from a recent graduate. Oh, but the times, they are a-changin'. Junior year hit us like a truck, did it not? We had to take SATs on those early Saturday mornings, find out what colleges to apply for, and what we were going to do with our little lives. We were 16, 17 years old. We had no time for these tasks. We were too busy enjoying the feeling of becoming an upperclassman. But alas, these important steps had to be taken, and they led us to our senior year. Now look, whoever said senior year was stress-free and fun and happy is nuts. There are so many things to do, plan, and see. So many questions. What is Shakespeare trying to say to the reader in Hamlet? What is the square root of pi? Donde está el baño? Oh, so many complicated decisions. Should I go finish my AP biology homework, or should I go see Avatar again? Should I get off Facebook and do my German tuition? Oh, hold on, don't cut Joel's online. There were so many problems we faced. Why do I, of all people, have senioritis? Do we really have to do the senior project? Why can't I focus? However, on the brighter side, this class of 2010 has many triumphs. How about those Erwin athletics? Good stuff. Look how many of us are going on to higher education. And the biggest one of all, sitting right here, mere minutes away from receiving your diplomas. Like the great DJ Khaled once said, "We the best." I was always more of a rush guy myself, but I didn't mind doing some research. So, senior year went by as we focused on growing school spirit, applying to colleges, and simply trying to get out of that place. And the times, they are a-changin'. Now we are here, class of 2010. Let's celebrate a little bit. Come on. Our graduation marks the end of a great journey and the beginning of an even greater one. From this point forward, we will be all moving in several different directions. Some will move north to the large cities and low temperatures. Some will move south, where the ground is flatter, but our dreams will create the mountains that used to surround us. Yes, some of you will stay here right where it began, but fret not. It doesn't mean that you're below people moving away, because think about it. When people think of Asheville, they don't think of the sights or the sounds or the smells. They think of the people, and it's people like you, class of 2010, that make this city such a beautiful place. And besides, no matter where we go, we're all going to have our destinies. Some will become learned doctors that save lives and heal the wounded. Some will become loving mothers who get to raise bundles of joy like me all day, every day. And some of them are like me and have no idea what the heck we're going to do in this world. But isn't that the beauty in life, class of 2010? The mystery that beckons us towards our goals? One thing will always remain certain, and that is we will succeed. Class of 2010, look, if you were to take anything out of my reminiscing, rambling, or ironic song quotes, take this. Be proud of who you are. Don't define yourself by your SAT scores, your class rank, or how many tassels you have on this funny-looking hat. Young men, always remember that you are strong, proud, and just. You're the man. Young women, always remember that you are elegant and wise and beautiful, not because of how you look, but beautiful just the way you are. Yes, be proud, seniors, but also remember the loving people that brought you to this point. Whether it was Mr. Boyle turning his hat backwards to rap poetry, or Coach Bo making you run that extra mile. Those lunch ladies that always made sure you had an extra $1 for the crinkle fries. And of course, the family that brought you through everything. I want to take this chance to thank my family, friends, coaches, and fellow administrators, and my 9-year-old son, Henry. Ooh. Sorry, Maggie, couldn't hide it forever. Remember them, seniors. In the times they are changing, college in the real world is going to be different. There will no longer be those little fairies to put food in the cabinets, make your bed, and do your laundry like magic. It's up to you now. Scary. No matter what, no matter who you are, it will be daunting. But we thought the same of high school at one point, did we not? And yet, despite all those freshman jitters, those pregame warm-ups, and those breakups with your soulmate, we made it through. We made it through because we are the warriors. And today, I live with the fact that I may never see some of you incredible, bright people again. But I speak for everyone in this room when I say that I will never forget the joy that you have brought to my life. Yes, the times, they are changing, it's inevitable, but the love and the stories that this class shares will never die. Class of 2010, I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Thank you.